Hi. Hey, cutie. Look at this guy. Just woke up. I've got to put a PJ on him because he leaked through his diaper last night and I had to change him. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the vlog. I literally just woke up. I've been hanging out here in bed with this guy, trying to stay sleeping as long as possible because I am freaking tired. I want to tell you guys how he did last night because I've been kind of updating you guys on Instagram. So last night I put him to bed at around 8 and he slept from about 8:10 till like 10:25. So he slept for 2 hours and 11 minutes. And at that point I was already here in the room. So I picked him up out of the pack and play, which is where he's been sleeping. I picked him up out of there and I didn't nurse him. Usually like the minute that he wakes up, even if it's like 10 or 11, I nurse him right away. But I wanted to see what would happen if I didn't. So I literally just sat in the rocking chair over there and I kind of rocked him back and forth, and then he went back to sleep. I put him back in the pack and play, but then he only slept for 47 minutes. So I put him back in there. He slept until about 11:30, and at that point I was trying to go to sleep, trying to drift off into sleep, and right before I actually fell asleep, he woke up. So I was like, well, that's great. Picked him up, I put him back in the bed with me, and then I nursed him, and honestly I passed out at that point. I fed him around 11:30, and then I fell asleep with him in the bed with me, and I didn't wake up until about 2:30. So at 2:30 in the morning, I put him back in the pack and play because when I actually realized that he's in bed with me, I try to put him back in the pack and play so he can spend more time in there. And he stayed in there from 2:30 to about 4:35. Then at 4:35, he woke up screaming, and at that point I was over it. I was done. So I brought him back into bed with me at like 4:30, and he's been in my bed since, and it's now like 8:30. So that's how last night went with this little dude. My little chunky little dude. Usually though, when I bring him into bed with me, like I don't mind co-sleeping. I think that there's something really just awesome about co-sleeping and just having your little baby right next to you. Like there are some days that I don't hate it, and it really wouldn't bother me as much if like when I brought him into bed with me, I could actually sleep. Like if he would actually pass out and go to sleep. But most nights when I bring him into bed with me, he just wiggles. Like look at this, look at his legs. That's what it's like the entire night when I bring him into bed with me. He's like kicking me and moving around. So usually that's why I don't like bringing him into bed with me. But last night he actually did let me sleep. So last night I brought him in at 4:30, and when he was, you know, with me in the bed, he actually did sleep. So I'm not terribly tired now, like waking up at 11, waking up at 2 something, waking up at 4 something, like all of those times that I was waking up, that made me tired. But right now I'm not super tired. So I'm gonna get this guy dressed. I also have to get Riley dressed, or I'm sure my mom got Riley dressed. I have to go say good morning to them. But we're taking both of the kids to the doctor's office today. They're both due for a checkup, so dear Lord, wish us luck. It's gonna be atrocious. Jackson is due for his 6-month set of vaccines and his checkup, and Riley is due for her 2.5-year checkup. And Riley hates the doctor. The last few times that we've taken her to the doctor's office, she has screamed bloody murder. She has thrown a fit. It has been a huge show and a production, and I have left there with 0 sanity. So yeah, it's gonna be rough, but I'm gonna have my mom with me. Look at that baby. Hi. You wanna give a big smile? I gotta get him ready, get him all fed, get myself dressed, even though I'll probably go to the doctor's office in the same thing that I've been wearing every single day. Good morning. I forgot to put her bib on. It's okay. How are you? Did you have a nice sleep? What are you eating for breakfast? What are you eating? Yogurt. Yogurt? Do you like yogurt? It's very yummy. What you doing over there with him? What are you doing?
I just get some cat.
You're trying to give him that one? Oh, she's trying to do a trade because she doesn't want him playing with his ball. This is her ball, so she doesn't want him playing with it. Here you go. Say, play with the little dog.
That's a cat.
That's a dog.
No, that's a cat.
I don't know what planet you're living on right now, but that is a dog.
No, that's a cat.
Okay. You like this ball?
Yeah. It's for Jackson.
Are we going to the doctor? Are you going to be nice to the doctor?
Yes.
Is she going to check your ears?
Let's play blocks.
She's like, I don't want to talk about this, Mother. Can we please play blocks?
Yay.
How are you going to open your mouth for her? Good job. And are you gonna let her check your ears? You have a stethoscope? How does she check you with a stethoscope? Boom, 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 boom. She's gonna go boom, 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 boom. And you're gonna be so nice to her, and then she's gonna give you a sticker. Are you excited? Also ignoring me. Riley is all dressed and ready to go. She's watching me eat my Pop-Tart, having my coffee, and then I'm downloading Moana onto her iPad, so that way we have it ready for her to watch.
Mommy!
What's so yummy? What is that?
This is my cake.
That's your cake? Are you gonna steal my food?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you ready to go to the doctor?
No.
What do you mean no? 5 minutes ago, my daughter said she wanted to run away. She literally ran to the door and said, I'm running away, because she doesn't want to go to the doctor's office. So it's gonna be a day.
She on a hat. Moana. Oh, you on a hat.
That's her new favorite movie, Moana. How do you say Moana?
Because.
She knows like every
Look, because.
scene of this movie.
Because.
Because? How do you sing Away, Away?
Away, away.
And what's the name of the rooster? So I'm getting my diaper bag all ready to take these children to the doctor's office, stuffing extra snacks and like bribery snacks and stuff in here. Some of her things, I got some M&Ms for her if she behaves like a good girl, but it is not looking good. And then I have her surprise if she behaves good back here. I have these like little puffy stickers that I'm gonna give her. There's also, I think, like a Frozen book that I haven't given her. So I like to have like little things handy like that I buy on Amazon, and I kind of save for occasions like this. But it's not looking very promising. She's already like screaming every time that I get near her, saying, no, I'm not going to the doctor. So it's gonna be a rough morning, but she has to go. So luckily I have my mom to help me, but my mom is not happy that she's gonna have to hear her scream too. So let's try to get this done, and then I'll let you guys know how it went. Okay, we are all done, and it was actually better than I thought it would be. I left my mask on just because I wanted to show you guys my mask. I think my lens is fogged up. Hold on. I think that's better. So this is a mask that I bought from the same company that I have those black masks that you guys always ask me about. I don't have any like affiliate link. I, don't make commission from when you guys buy them, but the company is really good, so I'll link them down below. That's where Joe has been buying all of our masks. So I got this one that I thought was really pretty. I also got a pink one. Why is my lens fogging up? Like super humid outside, but I've only been wearing this for like an hour and I'm out of breath. I feel like somebody is trying to suffocate me. But let me get settled in. We're putting the kids in the car, and then I will let you guys know how they're doing. All right, so both of the kids did really well. Like Riley actually behaved pretty well. There was a little bit of crying at first, but then she was cooperating. We had like her stickers, and my mom was thankfully there with me so that she could keep her entertained while I was dealing with Jackson and stuff. She didn't have to get any shots though, so I think that was a big part of her behaving well. They did like a fluoride thing in her teeth, so that was like the only thing that she had done. And then for Jackson, he had to get an oral vaccine, and he had to get 2 shots, 1 on each leg. So he did get shots, but he cries literally for like a second and then he's fine. Both of the kiddos are doing good. They're both within their growth curves. I'm gonna be filming updates for both of them, so stay tuned for those. But they're doing really good, and I'm just glad that we got these appointments over with. The next time that Jackson has to go is at 9 months, and then Riley doesn't go back until she's 3, so we have a little bit of time before doctor's visits, thank the Lord. You went to the doctor! This little guy, he's still sleeping. He's still sleeping. So I'm out of my dirty doctor clothes, put on this little tee. That's the rule still. Like every time that we go out somewhere, especially to somewhere like a doctor's appointment or something like that, we gotta take our clothes off and then switch into clean, fresh clothes and put the other clothes to wash. So we're still, trying to take precautions. I think here in Florida, like the highest rate of cases like in one day, like the highest number of cases in one day was like yesterday, so we're still trying to be as careful as we can. I changed Jackson into his little Star Wars onesie. This is like one of the ones that came in that little 3-pack that I showed you guys not too long ago. It's still a little big on him because it's 6 to 9 months, but Riley thought it was so cute. She said Star Wars, R2-D2. And then look, he's got his little band-aid from his shots. He's got one there, and I think the other one is up here. Yeah, up there. What are you doing? Riley, where are you? Is Riley under here? You're gonna hide?
No, count.
Let me see.
Count.
You want me to count? To what?
On the wall.
But you want me to count on the wall to what number? How do I count?
Count on the wall.
On the wall? Riley put on her clothes, but backwards. She's in that stage I told you guys where she wants to do everything by herself, so I didn't really fight her on that one, but it is definitely backwards. This guy is going to town on that little carrot teeter that he has. You like that, Gordo? Get it, you're so cute. He cried like for a second when he was getting his shots, and that was the end of that, so he behaved so good. I'm gonna take a second to eat some lunch. I have this salad over here that I made myself. Well, not made myself, I literally took it out of the fridge and tossed it. It's one of those like pre-made salads that I like. But we're just gonna be hanging here the rest of the day. Joe is going to be leaving from Virginia. He's driving down tonight, so like after work today he's driving back here, so it'll take him like 2 days. He'll drive tonight and then all day tomorrow, or most of the day tomorrow, and then he's gonna come pick us up and take us back home for a week before we leave to North Carolina. And FYI, now that it's on my mind, I have 2 vlogs that I filmed like 2 weeks ago. Like one was a week ago, one was 2 weeks ago, and I was planning on sharing those with you guys like really soon, but they're sponsored, so they've had to be approved by the brand, and both of the brands are taking forever to approve them. So I'm not sure what order you're gonna see some vlogs. There may be some kind of going back and forth, which I'm not really happy about, but I've been bugging the brands like non-stop every day to approve my videos, and they're taking forever. So that's like one of the downsides of working with companies, is that, you know, there's a delay in my content, but I've still tried to like film other videos so that you guys aren't missing stuff. But just a heads up that there might be a little bit of going back and forth. So if you're ever confused, like, oh, I thought you were at your mom's house, now you're in Virginia, like, I know it's confusing, but you guys can always just comment down below and I'll tell you guys like, no, that was last week or that was 2 weeks ago. Look at this guy. He was all the way facing the other way on his playmat, and now he's completely turned around. So he just like flips and turns himself around. It's the funniest thing. He like repositions himself, gets whatever he wants. He is like on the move. Riley is over here having her lunch. What are you eating?
Breakfast?
You're having breakfast? You're having green chips. Those are like the Snap Pea Crisps, and some bananas, and a waffle with some peanut butter or almond butter, one of those. I made myself a quick little smoothie. I put Jackson in here, but he seems to be like over it right now. He wants to be like right on top of me. He's like super needy, and that's okay because he went to the doctor today and he got shot. So usually when I take him to the doctor, those days like we snuggle like all day long. Yeah, I was still hungry after my salad, so I made a smoothie. This isn't the healthiest smoothie because it's one of those like Jamba Juice frozen packs. Like there's a lot of sugar in here, but this one has like berries. So what I did was I added some spinach to it just so that it's a little healthier, but I have apple juice in there, so it's not healthy, but it's like a tangy smoothie. All right, let's go. But like I was saying, at least there's some spinach in there, so I feel like it's somewhat better for you than just having it without it. I did want to show you guys that book that I bought for Joe for Father's Day. Almost done reading it, and it's been super good, so I highly recommend this for your husband, for a guy in your life. I really like this. I think that there was plenty in there that I valued from reading. Like, it's not just for guys, like it's written from a man's perspective, and it's about being a husband and a father and all of that, but I really have been enjoying reading it. Hey, little dude, he's going after the camera. He's like, give it to me. I put him here in the corner of the couch to see if he could practice his sitting, because that's one of the things that the doctor said, that we should be trying to get him in like a sitting down position where like he can put his hands like right in front of him and kind of do like that tripod state, like kind of like that. We're gonna work on his like torso strength So I kind of have him here, I have some toys in front of him. We're gonna work on that for a little while. And he toppled over, so now he's like this. So yeah, he's gonna be toppling over, but at least I'm here. It's on the couch, it's on a comfy surface. You're a cutie pie. Riley, are you gonna take a nap today? Yeah? Tell your friends where you went today. Did you go to the doctor?
Yeah.
Are you? You're a big girl.
Yay.
Did they check your teeth?
Yeah.
What else? Did they listen to your heart? They brushed your teeth? They put like fluoride in her teeth, but we told her that she was brushing her teeth. What else?
They checked your heart.
They checked your heart? And how does your heart go? Boom, boom. And what about your ears? Did they check your ears? Hey, little dude. What's going on? Hello, little buddy. Hi, little buddy. He is like happy as a clam over here with his toys, laying down, touching his toes. This is the life right here. No worries. Just playing with your toes and being a baby. Hi. I think I see a little bit of white on the bottom of his gums. So I'm wondering if a tooth is gonna be coming in soon. How do you scream? Ah! Hi. This is what it's like when he's sleeping in the bed with me. He's literally like moving non-stop. Where are you going? Where are you going? Righty, is Jackson ticklish?
Yeah.
Are you ticklish?
I eat some juice.
You're gonna eat some juice? You wanna try my smoothie? Here. She actually likes smoothies. Like whenever I make them for me, she will drink them. Is it yummy? Yeah?
I do it.
You do it? So I think I'm gonna have to start making her more smoothies. But then that's what happens. I make it for myself and she steals it.
Watermelon.
Watermelon?
See? Watermelon.
You see watermelon?
It's in there.
Look at Jackson there with Mimi. Hanging out. We're trying to keep him up until his nap. Didn't he behave good at the doctor?
He was such a good boy.
He was.
Such a good boy. Such a good boy.
He's laughing at Mimi. He's so squishy and yummy. He loves his Mimi. Look at that face. Jackson is up from his nap. Why are you sad, little buddy? That was 34 minutes. So, a tiny little nap. His usual these days. How are you? How's your nap? He hasn't quite taken a nap that's been longer than like 40 minutes. I don't even think we've made it to 40 minutes in like the last week. So his naps have been super short and he wakes up kind of grouchy. One of the things I want to do is I want to try out a fruit pouch with him, like putting some fruit in like one of those little mesh pouches. So we're gonna try to do that now. We have one of these that we had from when Riley was using these. So just like a little, I'm trying to open this with one hand because I'm carrying him with the other. Okay, that was not how you're supposed to do it. So this is what the little mesh pouch looks like, and then you do open it up down here and then you just put the fruit in there, and then I dropped that. But you put the fruit in there, so I'm gonna put like a strawberry in there and then close it up and then give it to him so he can kind of like teeth on it. It'll be a first. He has never tried this before, but I think he's gonna like it. But I do have to take him out of his onesie so he doesn't ruin it. I'm just gonna like cut it in half. Or just put like one whole thing in there. So I'm just gonna put those two little pieces in there. See what he does with that. Start off with that. Let's see what the little guy thinks of this. I gave him one of those little balls to play with, but here you go, Gojo. What do you think of that? You put that in your mouth. He's never had strawberry before, so he's probably like, what in the world? He's not like spitting it out. What do you think? Do you like that? Is it tasty? I think he might like that because he likes to stick washcloths in his mouth, like any of like the burp cloths that I have, or like any of his lovies, anything that's like a material, soft material, he likes to put it in his mouth and just kind of suck on it. So I think he might actually enjoy that. There's a strawberry inside though, dude. Like now he took it out of his mouth and he's starting to be intrigued, like, what the heck is this? What are you giving me? What is in here? But he keeps putting it back in his mouth, so we may have found something new that he likes. All right, I think he's over it. He ate quite a bit of it. I mean, for his first time, he ate quite a bit. So that's what is left, just 2 tiny little pieces. But he's got some strawberry juice all over him, so I'm gonna clean him up. Riley's hanging out with my brother, looking at a fishing magazine, going and looking at all the different fish. Because he was teaching her yesterday some of the fish. A mahi?
Where's the mahi?
Good job.
Where's the wahoo?
Where's a wahoo? Is that a wahoo, Ryan?
That's a kingfish. It's in the same family.
Good job, Goody. Is he sleepy? Aww, he's ready for his nap. I just checked on an order that I was waiting for from Amazon and it's showing that it was delivered. So I'm gonna go get it here at the door. It's like a little book that I ordered for him. Look how cute it is. I saw this and I thought it would be perfect for like the drive home since we're driving home in a couple days. Let me open this a little bit. Since we're gonna be in the car and stuff, I thought that he would like this. It's this like baby shark crinkle book. You know how he likes his crinkle books. And Riley's probably gonna steal this too. But it's got like these little things and this comes out. So it's like a little more interactive book and it has like a little mirror. So I thought it was cute. I thought that he would like it, and the little crab hands come out. So let's give it to him and see what he thinks. It's so cute, you have to see it. What do you think? He likes all those crinkle books. It has like little... Isn't that cute? I think that he will like that. Did you learn about the fish?
She knows a marlin pretty well.
Very good. Next page. So yeah, we're watching Bargain Front, what's it called? Bargain Beachfront? Oh, Beachfront Bargain Hunt on HGTV. We're watching that, and then we just ordered some pizza. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end the vlog here so we can relax the rest of the night and just stuff our faces because I've been hungry all day long. But thank you guys so much for watching today's vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed spending the day with us. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.